Good day, year ones. Welcome back. I hope you had a good rest over the midterm and you are ready to start with this week's activities. Okay, so first things first, write your name on top of this activity pack, right on the line. Then we go through our spelling words for today. So for this week, we are looking at the ch phonic, okay? A k and a h makes a ch phonic, okay? So our first word is chat, chess, chop, change, chin, chick, chick, cheese, new, and day, okay? New day. So practice your words by looking at the word. You say the word, cover it, write it, and check if it has been written down correctly. And now for your reading comprehension. So I'll read the text you want. You are welcome to try and read it to yourself. Color the pictures and answer the questions on the following page. So, number 1. At first, frogs' eggs look like tiny black dots inside balls of jelly. Number 2. Soon the black dots grow bigger and become baby tadpoles. The tadpoles eat the jelly and wriggle out to get more food. The tiny tadpoles love to eat water weeds. The tadpole has gills so that it can get air from the water. It looks like all head and tail until its legs begin to grow. See? Head, tail. Here the legs start growing. The back legs come first. They grow strong and long so that the frog can jump. Soon the gills are gone and the front legs begin to grow. The tail gets shorter and shorter until there is none left. The young frog has used it for food. From now on, the frog must hunt bugs for its dinner. Okay, and it uses its tongue to hunt bugs for its dinner. Now, for the comprehension questions, here one for this part of the activity. Number 1, answer all the questions. Number 1, what are the tiny black dots? Okay, these tiny black dots, what are they? Number 2, what do tadpoles eat? Number 3, why does the tadpole have gills? Number 4, which legs grow first? Number 5, what happens to the tadpole's tail? Number 6, what will the young frogs eat? Okay, for part B, all you have to do is choose the correct word, year one. Okay, so for number 1, your answer is one of these words in brackets, only one. Okay, these are short sentences that I would like you to try and read. Read it and answer. Okay, for part C, write yes or no. Okay, so you only write either yes or you write the word no. Okay? Then we move on. Your handwriting, year one, should be done the same way you see it here. Okay? This should be in your book that you have right now. Okay, so you have to write it the same way you see it over here. You copy it exactly the same. Okay, I just need to give you a hint. This part over here, Nina is a name, so it must be capital. Okay, and remember, whenever we write, we start at the top and we move to the bottom. Okay, that is your handwriting. That is all. Then we move on to our maths. So get your maths activity out and write your name. Now, this week we are looking at length, year one. That means how long is something, okay? So here we've got a string, okay? How many fingers are here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So year ones, it is 6 fingers long. Okay. The next string, it is 1, 2. Okay. It is 2 fingers long. Okay. That is what you have to do for the rest of the activity. Here they use fingers. Here they use paper clips. Okay, we've got a string. How many paper clips long is it? It is 1, 2, 3, 4 paper clips long. Okay, so you'll write your 4 paper clips long. Okay, my 4 doesn't look like a 4, but I can fix that. It is 4 paper clips long. Okay, then we move on to the next one, year one. For this part of the activity, first you have to guess how many units there are around each shape. After guessing, measure its shape. That means you need to take paper clips, year one. Okay, small paper clips. First, guess how many you could put in here to fill the shape, and you write your answer. Okay, then you take the paper clips, okay, and you measure it around its shape, and then you write your answer. So that means you'll put a paper clip around each shape, okay, around the shape. Okay, and then we've got one more length activity. Again, all you have to do is count how many units or how many paper clips. Okay, so here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will write your answer 6. Okay, and you do the same for the rest of the activity. Okay, once you've done with that, you start with your science year one. Okay, so write your name on the top of this worksheet or activity pack, and then we move on. So for Tuesday, we are looking at motors and buzzers. Okay, so the words you have to learn is motor. Okay, I am pointing at it. Motor and buzzer. Okay, a motor can make things spin around. Okay, here you've got a motor. All these things use motors, okay? A fan, electric toothbrush, a washing machine, okay? Motors make things spin. A buzzer can make a sound. This is a buzzer, okay? A buzzer will only work if the wires are the right way round. The red wire from the buzzer must be connected to the positive side of the cell, all these things are buzzers. Okay, we've got a buzzer like this in the school office. Okay, we've got a buzzer in our cell phones and in our alarm clocks. Okay, some people still use these electronic alarm clocks. Okay, so here you've got an alarm. Okay, then making a fan. We will just talk about this. Okay, so Modupe is making a fan using a motor card. Make a fan like this. Okay, so here she's got a fan, so she made a fan using some cord and a motor. Okay, so things that you have learned is that motors use electricity to make things turn, and buzzers use electricity to make a sound. Okay, that is it for today's science. I will see you guys, or I will be with you guys tomorrow again. Bye, your ones.